Hello and welcome to another episode of 1 Hour Of. This time we're playing Hand of Fate. A strange mix between like a Diablo style hack and slash and a strange card battling game. I don't really understand it myself, but I know I like it. It's kind of hard to explain. It has been a while. Oh, we're beginning again. We're not actually going to be beginning again. I have played this game quite a lot. I haven't finished it though. I'm about halfway through. We've got the option of story mode and endless mode. Endless mode will become apparent what that is once we play through a little bit of the story mode. So, as you can see here, these greyed out cards. I've beaten these 6 levels. And once you beat 3 levels, you obtain an item. The idea of the game is to obtain 4 items from the guy who was shuffling the cards with all of his magic. Whoosh. And as you can see, we're about halfway through. So we've got this one to do now. It's the Queen of Skulls. Obviously, it's card puns, so it's Queen, Jack, King, so on and so forth. And we're just gonna dive in here. Keening.
Can you hear the dirges as the trees and the earth cry out in sorrow? This is the Queen of Skulls, and that is all she can hear. It has driven her to madness. Her touch is the promise of death, and I say to you, you will farewell.
Farewell. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to build our deck. We get equipment cards and encounter cards. It asks if we want to use a recommended one, which we can look through. So we've got the cards at the bottom here. These are the weapons that are in our deck. Oh, this is the equipment that's in our deck, I should say. So we've got these are the weapons, and we've got shields, armor, helmets, gloves, artifacts. Artifacts are things you pick up, like spells, I suppose. And the trinkets, which is like rings, and then these across the top. These are our reserve cards. These are cards that I've picked up but aren't in my deck, so I could swap some of these cards out. I'm gonna leave that as it is at the minute, and we can have a look at our encounters deck. And again, same thing. The ones at the bottom, these are in our deck. These are the deck that we're going to play with, and the ones at the top here, these are just ones that I own. These cards. These are my cards. You'll see at the bottom of some of these cards, like Charity, Desert Storm, Blood Auction, there's like a little gold symbol. That is you get a token if you beat that encounter. If you get the token unlocks more cards. So it's, pretty fun. We don't seem to have very many token encounter cards down at the bottom here, so we might swap some of these out. Oh, we've got a few back here. I think we're going to swap a few of these out. Let's have a look. What we got? What can we swap out? Devil's Choice, Noble Trader, Maze of Traps, Stranger in the Shadows. Probably get rid of the Helpful Priest, because fuck that. Ooh, let's have the Lizard Dome. That's new. Or we could have Blood Auction. No, you know what? I want the Lizard Dome. So we got that. That'll do. That I don't want to have too many encounters, because that will make the game harder to get through. But that's it. We've chosen our deck, and we are ready to face the Queen of Skulls.
The lands of the Queen of Skulls are unhealthy.
So what he's doing there is he's just adding certain cards into the entire deck, and this is the deck that we will play with. And he's just showing us his cards there. So the bottom right there, we've got our encounter and weapon item cards, and over there are cards that he deals those cards. So as you can see here, there's like a path, like an L-shaped path, and we can choose which card we want to travel to. Obviously, you can only travel one card at a time, and one of these cards will have an exit. This is like a floor of a dungeon. I will go up, see what this card is. As you stand on the card, you see there, we lose 1 food. Every move that you make loses you 1 food. And then normally there's like a challenge or something on these cards, like an encounter, I suppose. This one is the hero's remains. You pass a funeral. It's obvious from the size of the procession that the deceased was a well-loved figure. You're approached by the cleric. This great hero fell defending our beloved town of Wondermere. His sword and shield are powerful artifacts, but must be returned to his hometown for the proper burial rites to be completed. And we had an option. Can we take the hero's belongings, or we make an excuse? You know what? We're nice people. We're going to take the hero's belongings. Thank you. This will mean the world to his family. The town would have revolted had these artifacts not been returned. There's a lot of reading in this game. I am going to fuck it up, so deal with it. It's not far to the hero's hometown. Look for the town cleric when you get there. And then he gives us the hero's equipment. So we've got the Viking blade, which we will equip because it's better than our axe. And we got the pain shield. This one does shield bash, deals damage. And we'll equip that because that's better than our shield. So we've got the hero's equipment now. And hurry! It's not wise to anger the spirits of the dead by delaying their proper rites.
I appreciate your ingenuity. I look forward to seeing how you approach this particular challenge.
So I don't know if these items are cursed or this is like I said, the spirits of the dead. If we take too long to deliver this stuff back to the hero, we will lose 50% max health after 5 steps. So it's a gamble. It's definitely something that you have to take into account. So that's where the hero's return is. That's where we need to get to. We know this now. And go back to the stairs. You can't go diagonally. You can only go linearly. So we can go to our next card. Goblins. Oh no. One night you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. The bastards. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away with a piece of your equipment. They have also stolen some of your food and gold. And the dealer has drawn the 3 of goblins, which, as you might expect, means we have to fight 3 goblins. You scramble to your feet and chase after the thieves. As you rise to your feet to retrieve your belongings, you realize that it's not only goblins stirring in this dungeon. Oh, this is new. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. So you've got the 3 of dust. Dust are basically bandits, so like human people. So you've got 3 goblins and 3 bandits to attack. And every time you enter an encounter, you get this awesome sort of tooling up montage, but with cards. You can skip this, but I really don't like to. It's awesome. Look at this. Okay. And then this is the hack and slash bit. It's been a while since I've played this game, so let's see if I can remember the controls. X is your attack button. A is like a roll. Y is counter, so when they've got like the green lines above their heads there, you can counter them by pressing Y. Now I'm spending a lot of time with these. Alright, they're dead. Oh, they've opened up like a portal, so they're going to try and escape now. But I'm not going to try. I'm not going to let them. Oh shit! They've opened up another portal. They're stuck. So it's... Oh, he's dead. That's fine. Fuck you. Give me my gold back. I don't think we actually had much, or maybe any gold, but we got some back. We got 9 gold back, and that's it. That's basically the fighting bit. And from time to time, with an encounter, you will dive into that, and that is basically the game. So with the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. I don't think we lost any equipment there. We meet Mr. Lionel. Some of these cards have come up before. Mr. Lionel is a very strange card and one that's quite fun. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. He cackles uncontrollably for a few minutes, then sits patiently waiting for your answer. And then we have an option, so we can give him bread. We haven't got enough gold, so we can't give him gold. We can ask him what he needs, or we can just ignore him. I'm not particularly hungry. I've got 10 food, so I think I'm gonna give him the bread. He considers the bread seriously before placing it carefully in his coat pocket, seemingly satisfied. Oh, so that got rid of one of our food. That's fine, we still have 9. 9 is a reasonable amount. He then sits considering you for a while, before slapping the table with his hand. Aha! I know what you need! Mr. Lionel reaches behind your ear and pulls out a money bag heavy with coins. Magic is believing in yourself. If you can do that, you can make anything happen. The dealer draws you 4 gold gain coin cards. There. So we'll get gold out of this. 25 gold, nice. 30 gold. We're getting a lot of gold. More 25 gold. 25 gold. So we just got a shit ton of gold there. I think we got like 105 gold. Then, before you can stop him, with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out of the tavern door. There you go. So, we have lots of gold. And we've made it to the hero's return, so we can give the guy his equipment back. You reach Wandermere, hometown of the dead adventurer. The town cleric meets you at the gate. He appears to be standing vigil. Let's return the hero's sword. Thank you. This blade will once again be wielded in righteous fury. Do you also have his shield? We can return the shield as well. Truly you have done the Almighty's work in returning this shield. Thank you. Blessed are you. Blessed are we who protected can fell those who trespass against you. So yeah, I'm fucking up this reading. I'm tired, but hey, let's go with it. So we draw 1 blessing card, and we got the will of the gods. At the start of each combat, a random opponent is highlighted. If that creature is the first to die, then it pops out 5 gold, which the player may collect. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we got the last card of this particular level or dungeon, and it will be an escape of some kind, a forest escape.
An expedition. Press on.
And it gives us the option: do we want to carry on or do we want to turn back? So we've overturned all the cards on that level, and we can carry on. So we embark on the next leg of our adventure.
I did not create this day, hero. I have merely perfected it. You have begun to understand my innovations.
I love this guy's voice. He has an amazing voice. If I could listen to him, like, speaking all day. Oh.
Open the chest to see what it contains. I am curious.
See, now treasure chests generally a good sign. That music did not make me think that this is going to be a good thing. While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of a hall. Yeah, we'll approach the treasure chest. Now, we have an equal chance of failing and succeeding. I was not paying attention to which of these cards was a fail or a succeed, so I'm going to guess that one. We failed. Okay. You move forward carefully, but suddenly hear a click. Gas trap. The room begins to fill with a deadly gas. So we want to attempt to escape the gas. I'm guessing deadly gas is not going to be good for our health. So we've got 1 success card and a huge failure. I think it's that one. It is! Success! We escaped the gas. You dive through the billowing clouds to reach the other side safely. You approach the treasure chest. The treasure chest looks battered, but still intact. What treasure might it hold? We'll attempt to pry it open, and we play one of these games. Odds are a bit more in our favour this time. I think that one's a success. Yeah. After a mighty heave, the lock gives way and the spoils are yours. The dealer draws you 4 gain cards. Ooh, let's see what we got. So we can draw 1 equipment from our armory. And we got the healer's ring. Whenever the player receives healing, they also gain +1 gold. No benefit if they're already fully healed. Fair enough. We've got 30 more gold. So we're not short of gold on this one. 25 gold. Bloody hell. And we got another thing from our armory. We got Berserker armor. It gives us light defense. Indeed. During combat, every hit you sustain increases your speed and weapon strength. Nice. See, we've got medium armor, so I think we're not going to equip the Berserker armor. That's fine. See, now at this point we've got 169 gold, but only 6 food. So we're hoping we're going to come across like some sort of travelling merchant or something, someone who can sell us food. What we've come across is metal ore. Indeed. As you traverse a particularly tricky trail across a mountain ridge, you notice a dark ravine beneath you. Something glitters in the dim sunlight that reaches the base of that cavern. So I think we're going to try and climb down and take a look. In the gloom of the narrow canyon, you find the old remains of a wooden cart, apparently having fallen down years ago. You find nothing of worth except a chunk of glittering metallic ore. It might not sell for much in its current state, but perhaps you can find someone who can use it. You take it and you make your way back up to the path. So we got some metallic ore for reasons unknown, and we move on. We found a shop, excellent. So that means we can buy some food.
So few trade in the land of death that deals are easy to strike.
That's true. That's true. Oh, maybe this isn't a... in a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a travelling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. General shops offer a range of items and healing. Recently, their item prices have fallen. Ah, okay. So yeah, we do want to approach the shop. And this just gives you another one of these little... This is pointless, because all it does there, you spawn out the card, you walk towards the shop. I didn't do any of that. I didn't move him or anything like that, but we definitely want to buy some food because we need lots. It's always good to have food. There are certain encounters that require you to give food across, plus you also need it for, you know, moving. Let's see what we can sell. What have we not got equipped? Let's sell that Berserker armor because I don't think we're going to use it. We can get $17 for it. What has he got for sale? Explorer's helmet. Reveals stairs encounter upon entering a level. Okay. And grants a gold bonus for revealing every encounter on a level. Armor of cold. Armor chains of rage. And we've got the war cry. Press right bumper to perform a war cry. You will be able to perform your most damaging attacks without building a combo. How much is this? I think we're going to go for the Explorer's helmet. All encounter cards are revealed upon reaching the next stairs. Crown of Hindsight. I don't think we want that. I don't know. I don't fully understand what it does, but I don't think we want it. I think I'd rather reveal the stairs so that we know. All encounter cards are revealed upon reaching the next stairs. Oh, I get it. So you reach the stairs and it flips over all the cards that you haven't gone to. See if there's anything you want to go back for. No, you know what? We'll keep the Crown of Hindsight because they basically do the same thing. Although this one gives us more gold. We're having plenty of gold deluxe, so I don't think we need to worry about that. Do we want these Chains of Rage? During combat, strikes sustained from bows and wands have a chance to restore your cooldowns. Yeah. I'm going to go for the War Cry. We'll take that. What's this? Infected Rings. We got that as well? I didn't buy that. Let's have a look at our inventory here. Where's that? Okay. Infected Rings. Upon entering a new player... Jesus. Upon entering a new area, the player takes 5 damage for every ring in his possession. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. How many rings have we got? 1. But that heals us. Oh, it gives us gold. Okay. So... yeah, I don't really know what to think about that. I think we're done here. We're done at this shop. And we'll move on to the next thing. Let's see what the next thing is. Ambush! Oh no. A slight rustling behind you is all the warning that you get that your life is in danger. In grave danger. Ooh. And we draw 2 monster cards. 3 of Dust and the 6 of Plague. That sounds like a lot, but generally these encounters are quite easy. I think the little red dots on either side of the card there tells you how difficult these players are, or like how much health they have. I'm not 100% sure. But this is quite a small area to try and take these guys on. On a boat somehow. There's no timing to these combos, it's all just mash X and you'll be fine. Hit Y when you see the thing come up. Oh, I got hit. Oh, I got an achievement, Ninja. Jesus, this is. Oh, I lost my. I lost my combo streak there. I was up to like 45 or something, which was pretty cool. There we go, the final blow. Boom! They're all dead. A lot of that was just mashing X, so it's not like too difficult. Timing Y when there's enemies around. While searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realise that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Ooh, let's sneak up and kill them. We got a high success rate here. Let's see what we can do. Yep. I find following the card that goes to the top is usually easy. But then following it after that first one is pretty difficult. We got the Helm of Reflection. I think we're going to stick with the Crown of Hindsight for now.
Is that what you're going to do?
Oh, we got more food. Excellent. After we bought all that food. And we've recovered some health. And we got a gold for it. So we made it back to the shop. Every time you stand on the shop, it's like, hey, do you want to go back to the shop? I don't think we have any reason to go back to the shop. We'll pass it by. Thank you. And this will be the stairs. Or the leaving encounter, whatever it is. Cave mouth in this case. The next step of your journey takes you from a cave out to the feet of an imposing forest. You've discovered the exit to this area. So apparently this level we were in a cave, despite the fact we were on a boat. There's a lot of this that doesn't quite gel together very well. It was a boat in a cave. I don't know. All right. Ooh, Dark Dweller. This looks scary. Okay, that's a concern. So let's see what this is all about. This is a new card. I've not seen this one before. Your path is blocked by an evil mass of tentacles and eyes. I think we'll attempt to get around the creature. I don't see. Ooh, not a high success rate here. Let's follow the card, see where it was. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have no idea. I have genuinely no idea. We got past the Dark Dweller. Suck it. With a combination of skill, daring, and luck, you weave between the probing tentacles. Awesome. Next. And we reached another shop. Now,
I'm not surprised they have difficulty selling their wares here.
I don't think we need anything from that. We'll approach the shop. It doesn't cost us anything. We've already given our food for moving, so we might as well have a look, see if it's selling anything different from the other shop. We can skip this because we know what happens. We don't need any food. We can sell. Oh, we can sell our Helm of Reflection because I don't think we're going to be wearing it. Yeah, get a little bit more money for that. What else we got? Ooh, we can buy the Undead Bane. Does fire damage on hits against undead. Press left bumper to ignite all undead enemies. And then we've got the Frost Fang, which slows enemies down by making them cold. Scavenger's cap. Yeah, we don't need more food. I think we've got plenty of food for now. And feathered ice. During combat, press right bumper to create a blast of freezing ice centered on the adventurer. That could be useful if we're going up against, you know, like big groups of enemies. Forget what we have. I think I want to buy the Undead Bane. We can afford it. It's slightly better than our axe. Cool. Cool. Excellent. Dealer's Revenge. Let's see what that says. What is the Dealer's Revenge? In combat, every dying enemy has a 40% chance to drop a bomb. Ooh, that's not good. We don't want that to happen. But we have no sort of way of dealing with it, so let's just go on. We need to use the war cry. We didn't use the war cry. Press right bumper to perform a war cry. Okay, so I think we're yeah, we'll leave the shop there. So we got ourselves a new sword. We also got ourselves a new curse. And we've reached the noble trader. Apparently. Let's see what the noble trader has to say. A nobleman approaches on a chariot as you walk the streets of Stigal. He notices you and comes to a stop. Greetings, mercenary! I am a collector of rare weapons, and yours intrigues me. Would you part with it for gold? I just bought this thing and it gave me a curse. No, I don't. Disappointing, but my own fault, I suppose, for expecting to find a business-savvy peasant. He rides away. Well, the amount of gold that we got at the beginning of the game, I don't think we need to worry about it more. Plus, we did just buy that weapon and got cursed for it, so we've got the devil's choice to deal with now. A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your might, so-called hero. Choose your foe. So this gives us an option here. We fight the Jack of Skulls? Might just prepare us for the Queen of Skulls. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that. You're no mighty hero. I'll let you live with your choice. So we're going to fight the Jack of Skulls. This is one of the bosses of a previous dungeon, as you might be able to, you know, expect. But we've got our thing now, and we've got to remember to be able to war cry. Plus, these guys being undead kind of helps our cause somewhat. Oh, we're getting bombed over here. There we go. That was pretty easy with our Undead Bane. Plus that will help us against the Queen of Skulls as well, so yeah, I'm happy we kept the weapon that we have. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross I will kill you myself. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards. So we got, draw 2 cards and keep 1. Mercenary contact, feathered ice. Yeah, we'll take the feathered ice, fuck it. I do not. I want to keep... I do. Yeah. Well, I'll keep the war cry for now. Get 5 max health, which is nice, and we get some more gold. So, yeah, plenty of gold. And we found a ladder escape. To continue forwards, you must first descend down a ladder and into the unknown. You've discovered the exit to this area, so let's go down. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune?
No.
Fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. I am different. My powers are genuine.
Well, there you have it, folks. And we found yet another shop that we really don't need to go to. We'll pass that by. But it's there if we need to go back to it. So there's that. Ah, we've entered a maze of traps. You have found a goblin treasure cave. Will you enter? Yeah, of course I'll enter. I ain't no chump. And this ends us. It brings us into like a labyrinth type thing. We get the tooling up montage. Get our shield. Get our undead bane. And these are basically just traps that we have to avoid. There's no real enemies to fight. Oh, but then that happens a lot. Oh dear. Okay. Ugh. So I don't think I've avoided a single trap yet. Ooh, oh shit! Fucking fuck me! Yeah, we're not doing too well here. We'll just run straight through there. Oh, for fuck's sake! Come on! This has not gone well for me. We've lost about half of our health trying to get through this bloody maze. The thing is, it's not the most precise movement. But we're there. We made it. Hopefully this will be worth it, seeing how we lost pretty much half of our health there. Having survived the trap, you loot the chest. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. If one of them can be like a health up... Oh, we got more money. More money. Come on, health. More money. Okay, so we're getting plenty of money. We could, in theory, go back to the shop and do like a heal wounds thing, but we're going to go eat. We've got another Dark Dweller.
No craft or substance. Powerful magic, but unfocused.
Okay. Your path is blocked by an evil mass of tentacles and eyes. You know, we're just going to flee back the way we came because there's nothing that way. The unnatural terror that grips your soul lingers for hours after you flee to safety. Okay, I don't know really what happened there. There's nothing that way. There's no point in me trying to, you know, deal with that and possibly failing. And we've encountered the maiden, who one day in a shady forest you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Merith of the Forest Walk. All of my voices sound the same. I have to say that. I'm bad at voices. So I'm just going to talk normally now. Otherwise everybody's going to sound like fucking Mr. Lionel, so... my people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? I think we need longer life. We can get more food anywhere. So the dealer draws you 1 max health gain card. Oh, I didn't really think. As you wish, Meredith mutters and waves her hand. A light shines from your skin. So he's searching through the deck for a 10 max health. Nice. Ooh. It is said that sharp-eyed adventurers may protect themselves from the worst of Lady Luck's contrary nature. Farewell, mortal. And like that, she's gone. Oh, right, okay, so we found the stairs, but there's a local peasant there, so we'll continue. This is the forest escape, so... Your path forwards will take you into the forest. We're going to turn back, we're going to do the local peasant, we're going to go buy some food, because I know what the local peasant thing is. A lot of these cards are repeated, so once you know how to deal with one of the cards, they become easier. So while crossing a forest clearing, you meet a peasant woman. Greetings, stranger. The winter has been hard on my family this year. In the forest behind her, you sense movement. In exchange for some food, I will tell you everything I know about these lands. So we're going to give her 5 food. We don't need to know anything about these lands. We've found everything already. But it's nice to give when people are in need. The woman takes your food eagerly, passing it to some children who suddenly rush out from the forest, hands outstretched. Ah, so they were rustling behind her. It wasn't bandits. It wasn't a trap. You have given us enough food to survive the winter, stranger. She retrieves a sack from behind a bush. This was my husband's before he died. Please accept it as thanks. And we get 1 gloves card. So we're going to get some gloves. should there be any in Appley. There we go. Fleet cuffs. Increases the wearer's movement speed. It's always nice. So we move slightly faster now in the battle bits. While the children eat, the woman speaks at length of what she has seen and heard or recently. So that normally would just like flips all the cards over. But seeing as we already have overturned all the cards, we don't need to worry about that. We're gonna buy some more food, seeing how we're running low. 10 food will not get you very far in this game. I like to have around about 20. Sometimes I'll go up to 30 if I'm, you know. Let's see what items we have to sell. Don't need that axe. I'll get $4 for that. That's another thing. It's like this is a whole sort of like fantastic, crazy world, and yet they're dealing with dollars or gold. I don't know. Whatever, man. I think we'll go to about. Yeah, I think we'll get 30 food out of this. Come on. That'll do. We've still got about 100 gold left, so that's alright. It's alright. You know, we're going to be alright. Alright, now we can go out through the forest escape. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. Oh, wow, okay. So, yeah, I'm glad we got all the food there. Let's go this way, I think. Ooh, the Mage's Tower.
I cannot fault your choice, though I wonder how you will fare against such tactics.
So we've uncovered the Mage's Tower. The Mages of Corran are the last human magic users. They are worshipped and feared in equal measure. They hide away in their towers, which they build ever upwards to grow closer to the gods they hope to usurp. So I don't know what this is. And if you see at the bottom there, we've got the token that floats around. If we manage to beat this card in the right way, we get that token. At the end of the game, the amount of tokens that we have that unlock new cards. So, you approach a tall spire that shines with magical energy. We will enter the tower. As soon as your hand touches the cold iron doors, the mages are alerted to your presence. I don't know what's going on here. Do we have to fight the mages? Yes, we do. 2 of them. And this guy. Oh, he's a mage. Okay. So we've got 3 mages to fight. This is going to be interesting. So I've never fought mages before. So this is... Oof. He's doing a thing there. I don't know what the best... I don't know what the best approach is for this. Oh, sugar. Okay. It seems when they're defending, hitting them from behind is a good idea. They don't seem very strong. Oh, oh, oh! Alright, we beat the mages. That was an interesting fight, because I've never done that before. You've made an enemy of the Mages Guild. The card's token is now yours.
Take it. I don't think the mages will forgive your transgressions there.
I don't think they will either. I did kill 3 of them. So, let's go this way. See what we get. A wife's fury.
You are braver than I. You are willing to get involved with the narrative of this.
And we've got it's another token card. While travelling through a small town, you're accosted by a furious woman who shouts at you from the door of her homestead. You there! You look like you can handle yourself. My husband was supposed to come home hours ago. Supposed to be home hours ago, but instead he's with his pals, drinking away all our coin. They left the spoils from their latest job here. If you go and teach him a lesson, you can take your pick. Uh, Generally don't like to get involved in marital disputes, but this is a fantasy, so we'll do that. Now here's someone with some sense. I would go crack a skull myself, but our dragon cow is birthing a litter, and might burn the whole place down. Find the woman's husband.
Poor Jack.
Oh, it's the Jack of Dust.
Places so much lower than ours. He merely repeats the same motions over and over, incapable of change. A pleasure to see the Queen.
Oh, and the Queen as well. You corner the woman's husband at the local tavern. He is busy playing a drinking game with his friends. I say we join the drinking game. See what happens here. I think that one, but I could be wrong. Hey, it's a success. You entertain the local tavern folk with your drinking capacity and tales of adventure. Draw one game card. This card's token is now yours. Oh, we got 5 max health. Nice. And we won a token. Nice. All right. What have we found here? Oh, we found the Queen of Skulls. So
Face death and
this is basically it. This is like the end of the dungeon. There's no way of turning back. All those other cards that haven't been turned over, I now can't go back and turn them over, which seems a bit, But here we go. We've reached the Queen of Skulls. A powerful skeleton warrior with the ability to summon a demonic pile of skulls that can create a legion of skeletons. Few necromancers possess the skill or courage to attempt the creation of such a creature. Any misstep during the ceremony could result in a hideously painful death. And
wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
he gives us 2 tokens. If we beat the Queen of Skulls, we get the tokens. So I thought this was going to go on for a little bit longer. I was really hoping, we would have got an hour out of this, but yeah, we can have a look at some of the endless mode after this. It's going to be much of the same sort of thing. But here we go. Let's. We've got our sword that sets the undead on fire, like this. We've got our war cry, which allows us to do more powerful attacks right off the bat. Oh, they're just dropping bombs! They're dropping bombs! Oh god. Where is the Queen? Where's she gone? Oh, is this? Oh, bomb! Oh god, traps. Oh god. Right, so what are we missing out on here? Where? Is there anyone? Oh, that's it. We won. She's dead there. Look, and that's the card. That's the end of the. There's me with my helm of what was it? Afterthought or whatever it was.
When even a creature as haunting as the Queen of Skulls perishes, we know the game is almost done. The kings are gathering now. Do you see now what I have built? How elegantly all the pieces fit.
And there we go. So we won. We beat the Queen of Skulls, which is the first part of, I suppose, the second half of the game, or the first part of the third quarter. Depends how you want to look at it. And now we open our tokens. See what cards we get. So for defeating the mages of the tower, we receive these cards. We got Mage Gloves and a Mage's Mask. I also got the Battle at Brooktop and the Apprentice. And we can add those cards to our deck if we want to. Open up this one. And for going to the tavern to retrieve the woman's husband, we get a Tavern Wager. Add that to the deck. And as a reward for defeating my Skeleton Queen, you receive the Queen of Plague and a Dark Ritual. Now the lock at the top of those cards there means they have to be in play, in the next game. And we got one more token to open. As a reward for defeating my skeleton queen, you receive Arrow Cutter and Mortal Whimsy. And we add those to our deck, and that's it. And he does his shuffling thing. So that's the main idea of the game.
Let us approach the month of plagues. Make your choices.
We're going to finish this off with some of the endless mode. I've not played endless mode before, so I don't know really how far we're going to get. I'm guessing it's endless, so
I know you will not tell me.
we'll start by going up.
The rest, you are silent.
Oh, right, okay. So we've basically just immediately found the stairs, which is a cave escape.
Caves and caverns.
A dank and foreboding cave lies between you and your goal. We're going to go back and we're going to deal with some of these other cards. We're going to go left. We're going to do the Apprentice, which is new. It's one we just unlocked, so it might as well be worth looking at.
Or at least an apprentice. It reminds me of days past.
So let's see what the Apprentice is.
Cards if you defeat this encounter.
Okay. One day you happen upon a young wizard practicing his magic in the forest. He greets you in a friendly manner and beckons you closer. I am but an apprentice wizard with many debts to my mentors. For a small fee, I could transport you to a destination in a faraway land. I don't know. The only thing we can do is pay 5 food. That will leave us 7. Fuck it, yeah, let's go for it. You hand over the food and the wizard prepares himself for casting. The card's token is now yours. Well, we got a token out of it at least. The young wizard waves his wand, saying, "Don't worry, I'm almost always successful in transporting myself other places. Luggage is a little trickier." After arriving at your destination, you continue your journey, although your pack feels a little lighter. A trap lurking in the shadows. I don't know what this means. We lose 3 gold. Well, we didn't have any gold, so not a huge loss there, really. What have we got here? Blood auction. Ooh, this could be fun.
Unbelievable. I'll forgive you for arriving here once, but I hope it is the last time.
Okay, so we've got in the moonlit ruins of a long-forgotten castle, a host of unholy creatures gather. You discover that vampires are holding secret blood auctions. Mortals are allowed to bid using their own blood. I'll bid some blood. So, sure, let's see what's going on here. You are ushered into the circle of bidders. Tonight's item is a magical ring that you are unfamiliar with. Let's bid 60 health, because that's as much as we have. Strange creature comes to you and draws your blood. You gotta pay, even if you lose the bid, the creature explains. You wait a while... you wait while all the bids are being taken. Yeah, it's not a huge chance of success. Let's see what we can do here.
Choice. Select your desire.
Yeah, I think we just won the blood auction. You are successful in your bid. The strange creature returns and says your item will be gift wrapped and sent to you. This card's token is now yours. You decide to leave before the vampires take any further interest in you.
Token brings you closer to your goals. This tale begins and then proceeds relentlessly.
So we're not in a great position at this point. We've got 40 health, we got 6 food, and we've got no gold. And we've reached the battle at Brooktop. I kind of get the feeling we've been dealt a bit of a bad starting hand here. Light draws you to a nearby hilltop, where you see a warlock disappear in a cloud of sulphur, leaving behind his summoned minions. Draw 1 monster card. Okay. 3 of dust. We can take the 3 of dust. Ready ourselves for combat. So I've never, because I've not played the endless mode before, and the story mode is pretty easy for the most part. It's quite easy. I've never actually died before, so there's a good chance this is going to happen, and we'll get to see what happens when that does happen. See what becomes of us. Boom. Okay, so we won that. That was fairly easy, straightforward. I don't know what happens when we run out of health. I don't know what happens when we run out of food, but we'll probably be able to find out pretty soon, I imagine. After the battle, you search the bodies for loot. The dealer draws you 2 gain cards. And we got more health, and we got some gold, which is nice. And the cards. As you climb down the other side of the hill, you spy what looks like the remains of an ancient temple. I didn't get to read all that, unfortunately. But we got 3 tokens already. We're up to 55 health. We're down to 4 food, and we've got another bloody dark dweller to deal with. I guess we're gonna have to go past it. I mean, we don't have a high chance of success, but we'll see what happens. I think it's one of these 2, but I don't know which one. I'm gonna go with that one. I was just completely wrong. It wouldn't have made a difference. Your luck lasts only so long before the tentacles get a hold of you. The dealer draws you 2 pain cards. Lose 5 health. And lose 1 equipment. So what have we lost? Let's have a look. What have we lost here? We've still got our axe. That's fine. Still got our shield. I believe we've lost our helmet. We have. Damn. Okay. Moving on. We've reached the cave mouth. The next step of your journey takes you from a cave out to the feet of an imposing forest. I'm going to leave those other 3 cards. Don't know what they are. There's a chance that one of them's a shop, but I can't risk it. I'm going to keep going, see how far we get. Oh, you feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. You've unlocked the dealer's spite. Oh god. Oh, so he's just added more enemies into the deck as we embark upon our next leg of our adventure. And we lose 5 health. We aren't in a great position. We found the metal ore. As you traverse a particularly tricky trail across a mountain ridge, you notice a dark ravine beneath you. We've done this one already. We'll climb down and take a look. Yeah, we found the metal ore. That's great. So we've got 2 moves remaining. We've reached a travelling tinker. Will he be selling food? In a shady grove of the beaten trail, blah blah blah. Hopefully this guy sells food, because we've got 1 left. Yeah, buy some food. How much does it cost? 11. So we can buy 3. We can't even afford to buy an extra food. Can we sell anything? We've got our axe and our shield. We really can't afford to sell anything either. Okay. Well, that was fun. So we got 4 food. We could probably get a little bit further. I don't know what we can do here. We found Mr. Lionel. Maybe he will give us some food. Ask him what he needs. The goblin immediately begins to wander around your person, prodding and poking at your weapons and apparel before making a sudden grab at something. He then sits, considering you for a while before slapping the table with his hand. Aha, I know what you need. Oh, damn it. So he's given us 4 gold gain cards, which is alright. We could potentially go and buy more food. I kind of get the feeling I don't want to do that. I want to move these 3 spaces, run out of food, see what happens. So I've never run out of food before, so I kind of want to know what happens when it. And it'll be a good way to end the video as well. So we're going to purposefully take a dive. So while exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of a hall. We'll approach the treasure chest. Keep your eye on the success card. Think it's that one. It might be the one next to it. I'm going to go with the one next to it. Both completely wrong. So you move forward carefully, but you suddenly hear a click. Gas trap. This is all very similar to the last one. Let's see what happens here. Again, I think it's this one. I always think it's this one. I'm guessing it's not. No, it wasn't. So what happens when we make it to the gas? You make your way through the clouds, coughing out some dangerous gas once you make the other side. The dealer draws you 1 pain card, lose 5 health. Fine. But we made it to the treasure chest at least, so that's something. Treasure chest looked battered, but still intact. What treasure might it hold? Let's attempt to pry it open. High chance of success here. And of course we picked the fucking failure. Jesus. Well, that was an absolute waste of fucking... Ugh. Alright. Twisted Canyon. You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. So we've missed the stairs. The stairs were right next to where we started, and we just gone in a big circle around them. Let's climb down and retrieve the weapon. And no doubt I will fail this, because that's just the kind of way it's been going at the minute. Ah, we got a success. You carefully make your way down the side of the rocky cliff. As you approach the bottom, your hands slip and you fall ungracefully to the ground. You retrieve the weapon from the ancient corpse. Draw 1 weapon card. Oh, we got a mace. Alright, it's better than our rusty axe. If we want to survive, we need to buy more food. I might buy 2 food, get to the next level, and we'll probably end the video there. So yeah, let's do that. We'll get to the next dungeon level, and then purposefully run out of food. Indeed. So if anybody is thinking of buying this game, it's available on Steam. I think it's also available on Xbox One as well. I'm playing the Steam version. This is what it looks like on a, you know, medium spec computer. Looks quite nice. Handles well. Got absolutely no problem with the
I'm sure you agree.
no problem with the way it runs or the way it handles. I think it's a very fun game. I love this game. It's very, very fun. If you're at all interested in, you know, Diablo-esque style, you know, dungeon fighting mixed in with like the card game bit, it's an interesting idea, and I think it's done very, very well. Highly recommend it. I think it's about £15 through, again, like I say, Xbox Live. I don't even know if it's called the Xbox Live Arcade on Xbox One. It's just games. Digital download. Let's go with that. Digital download through Xbox One. It may be available on other platforms as well. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I highly recommend it. I think it's a great game. If it's the kind of thing that you like the look of, I'd say give it a go. It's, you know, great fun. You don't necessarily need to be into, you know, the card battling, like TCG sort of stuff, because it's not like that. It has that sort of element to it, but it's not that kind of, you know, you got to pay the money to get the best cards kind of thing. There we go. So we won that battle. We got one more move and then we're going to die. We're going to starve to death. See what happens when we run out of food, I assume. We just starve to death. I don't really know. And we are now free to continue on your journey. Draw 1 card from the armory. Fleet cuffs. Very nice. Endless. Cursed! Negative aura. Whenever the player loses a curse, they also lose 1 random item. Oh dear. That's not a good thing. So here we go.
At their heart, all games are about power.
We made it to the Devil's Choice. A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your strength, cold so-called hero. Choose your foe.
And most importantly, use of power.
Since that is whom you wish to fight today, I think today I shall make you fight the others instead, just for fun. So he's given us the one of the two cards we didn't pick because, you know, he's the devil. There are, as far as I'm aware, 4 different types of enemies, not including the mages. You've got like the dust, which are the... Fucking hell, what's going on over there? The dust, which are the bandits there. You've got the skulls, which are the skeletons, obviously, makes sense. Oh god, these lizards are not easy to fight. Okay, this is probably going to go on for a lot longer than I want it to. Oh my god, this is... You know, when you get into a thing and you're like, oh yeah, it'll be over soon. You know, no need to hang around. Yeah, this is kind of annoying. Oh shit, we're almost dead as well. Well, maybe we won't starve to death. Maybe we'll just die first. This lizard does not seem to want to cooperate with not being a lizard anymore. Okay, we won. We very nearly died. Ah, and off he goes. Ah, fuck you, lizard. We very nearly died, but instead we're going to starve to death. Won't that be fun, children? Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you yourself. And we got some more food. So it doesn't look like we're going to starve to death this time. Or die. Yeah, okay, that's Hand of Fate, available, like I say, on Steam and Xbox, possibly available on the PlayStation 4 as well, I don't know. These are the only 2 places I've seen it, but if you like the look of the game, go buy it, it's available. And if you like the look of this video, come back soon, there'll be more going up. So thank you for watching.